Hello, welcome my channel, Manifesting with Mama Moochka. In this video, I wanted to talk about how your power with manifesting and creating your life, your dream life, and all your desires and what you want, your power is in your I am. This is something that I'm not gonna lie, I would not watch these videos when I first started out. I was like, those are boring. And there was some really long, boring videos going really like Neville has a couple goes really in depth on the I am and all about it, quoting verses from the Bible, backing all that up. I remember like trying to listen and I'm like, give me a technique. I just want a technique because I want my person back and I'll just sit here and do some affirmations. Now that I'm months down the road, now I actually like those videos because now I want to understand them. But this isn't a long in deep video on your I am. This is my point of this is if I would have listened to like a shorter, quicker, easier version, like I wish I would have understood this concept faster. It would have helped me faster, I think, but there are no mistakes. We learn as we learn, just is what it is. So, and I am where I'm at just because I am. So, you have your consciousness, you have your subconscious that create, you have all these beliefs in you, these perceptions in you, and you're creating from your consciousness, from your awareness. And well, actually, even what you're not aware of, you're creating, your subconscious is creating, like even unconsciously, even things that you're unaware of, you're creating. Like beliefs, it's amazing. Like there's thousands, tens of thousands of beliefs through your whole life that you've come up with that you're creating your reality. But you start becoming more aware of how your thoughts and your feelings and your states connect with how you see your outer world. And so then as you become more aware, that's how it's easier to navigate and change into the life that you do want. But when you start understanding though that, I mean, you can sit there and do techniques all day long and affirmations and imaginations and inner conversations. To me, and though those all work, yes, and you can script. To me, knowing, building the faith and knowing that it's actually coming from my I am, the I am is my power, has helped me be a better manifester, grow faster, understand things better. It's helped me be more powerful in my intentions, be more powerful in my affirmations. Once I understand that my power comes from my I am, and not only that my power comes from my I am, it actually is gets really simple, but it's hard to do. Is it really a lot of it, all everything comes down to is either I am or I am not. That's what I've come to the conclusion of, which I've heard it on a few channels too, that they've said the same thing. It's either I am or I am not. And you're either in, I like to use two words, lack, abundance, for everything. So if I am my I am, I'm in abundance. So if I am, let's say I want to be married to my Pacific person. So I'm either in my imagination, creating my life in my imagination, and I am in abundance with these imaginations and the feeling that I am married. It's done. I'm living in the end. I'm living in the wish fulfilled. Or I'm dwelling in the I am not, and I am in lack. So you can take that as if you're in no contact. You are either dwelling on the lack of communication and the lack of contact, so you're in the I am not, and you're in lack. Or you can go in what's going on in your awareness, what's going on in your thoughts. And I've been doing this a lot lately, and it's made it so much simpler. Is I'm like, where am I dwelling? Am I dwelling in my I am, or am I dwelling in my I am not? Because that's my power. That's where I create from. So if I want to have money, if I want to be in my dream house or more money, and I want to be married, then am I in my imagination? I am abundant in money. I am a millionaire. I am married. I am in my dream home. I am living my dream life, and I am feeling peaceful because I have my dream life. And that's what it simply boils down to. And I think I didn't understand for a very long time that whole, like, breaking it down to, like, kind of that simple. It's the, yes. So if you are into Neville Goddard and you talk about double-mindedness, where your mind's back and forth, because, oh, I've been there, and I still do it. I still get double-minded. It's, that's the hard part. The hard part, in my opinion, is to staying in the I am on the abundant part. Even with, I did the video on why I think some people split after years, like even with knowing about manifesting, and about, I shared a personal thing about me in an old story that I have on my person, that I've been struggling with getting rid of that old story. But I've been, even with revising and scripting, I've been doing this too. I'm like, okay, if I'm dwelling on this, then I am in a I am not, or I am lack. So change it. I am abundance. And you can even though you're saying I am, but you can even, for another person, like they are happy. They are, that works for that too. Like they are happy. They are healthy. They are whole. They are complete. You're either in thinking of it in abundance of their happiness, or you're thinking it in, if you're dwelling in they're avoidant, they're depressed, they're unhappy, they're this, they're that, then you're creating lack. You're continually in a loop creating lack. So that's the hard part about this whole journey, is, in my opinion, is stopping yourself. Be like, nope, I create from my imagination, from my I am. That's where my power is. My I am. Not my I am not my lack, but my I am abundant. And keep flipping your brain. Keep going to abundance. Keep going to abundance. And there's a couple of coaches that are talking about pure awareness now, and like overriding the ego, and I'm learning a lot from them, and they're at the point of their journey where they're able to just go, I am, and I am this, and just declare it and be it. And they don't need to affirm, they don't need to do sats, they don't need to do nothing. They can just declare it and it's done, and go about their day. That personally is not yet working for me. I personally, right now in my journey, like, I'll bring up Missy Renee, for example. I heard her on a live, I'm pretty sure it was on a live recently-ish, where she said that at this point, but she's been doing this for like over a decade now, like law of assumption for like hardcore Neville Goddard for like a decade now, I think, or almost a decade. It's been I don't remember how many years, but she's done so much work on herself. She's done so much. She's already manifested her dream life, everything, pretty much. She can just declare, and she's done so much like mental work and mental diet work. She can she can stay focused and stay on the story. Me, I'm not 10 years into this on law of assumption. Yes, I've known about manifestation for 10 years, absolutely. And I've been working with manifestation for 10 years. Yes, absolutely. But I personally cannot, on some stories, some intentions, I cannot hold it all day long. And I still have, me personally, I still have to do affirmations to keep my mind in abundance. I still have to do sats to keep my mind in abundance. And that's okay. I do feel like I could see myself as time goes on, me not needing to do that as much, especially as like as I'm seeing things conform. Like, okay, so my best friend that is now conformed, that we talk all the time, we're friends again, we text all the time. There's nothing, I don't need to just sit there and affirm anything because it's already done. Like, it literally happened, it's already done. But like with my romantic specific person, I still do find my mind in lack on certain stories, and I have to affirm into abundance. I do. I still have to work at it. Money, I still have to work at it for abundance, to put my mind into abundant. This channel, I have to put my mind and affirm abundance. I'm trying to think. Vacations. I don't know if I find myself like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. And then I have to reframe my mind and do some affirmations. Yes, I'm abundant. Abundance is coming to me. It's flowing into me, and it's going to be taken care of. It's going to work itself out. And I have to reaffirm that and remind myself. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video on that to help, like a simple, what's really helped me with just the I am is your power. And it's either I am or I am not. And you're either thinking in abundance or you're thinking in lack. And if you kind of like, just kind of breaking it down to that simple part and trying to concentrate on those things, to me, that's really helped me. It's really helped my mental diet too. I don't know, it's helped me a lot lately. And I've even had some, with me really working on this and going all in more so on this and really trying to work on it, I've had some massive improvements with my Pacific person, some really positive things. So there is even another version of him that has emerged in the last week, which I'm like super excited about. So it's working. And I just keep repeating in my head, I am is my power. Am I in abundance or am I in lack? Am I in my I am or am I in my I am not? And then what can I do to be in my I am? Cause yeah, abundance in love, abundance in money, whatever you want to be abundant in. And just trying to keep it simple-ish instead of all this manifesting. It can get really deep. I mean, very deep when you get into egos, perceptions, and illusions and all this other stuff, which is all benefit in old stories, new stories, all this stuff. It can get all deep in all this stuff, which in knowing the spiritual part of this, like I am learning about Course in Miracles, and there's a book called Law of One. I've been reading that, pecking away, reading that, and I mean, some of this stuff is in the Neville Goddard. I've read Neville Goddard. So like I've read the deep understanding of the I am. However, just to break it down, just for right now in my life, to get my brain into my I am abundant and with manifesting my dream life, I just thought this would be a really helpful video to share to people, that maybe some people it'll click in their brain. And even work your affirmations around that too. I don't do he loves me. I do I am loved. I am loved by my Pacific person. To me is more powerful, because the changes within. You are the one. The I am is your power. You are the power. Within you is the power. and your brain. If your belief is I am loved by my person, I am abundant, then that's where you create from. That's what it boils down to. All right. Well, I could babble on about this for a while longer, but hopefully this is understandable. You get it. Sometimes the stuff it took a while for the stuff to click too. So don't get mad if you're like, huh? I don't understand. Huh? I don't understand. Oh, and then, or you might watch this video and be like, oh, I already know all that. Like, I'm looking for something more deeper. Then that's okay too. So, all right. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.